What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Let's Argue. I'm Bricks.
Vern.
Cash.
Could be Cash, could also not be. And as always, before we get started, make sure you like, follow, share, send to one friend. That's all we ask. Leave a comment. And shit like that.
Yeah, get that fireball.
Nobody's drinking the
Why do you
fireball.
keep mentioning that?
I won't try to
Because he got us some liquor for the first time ever.
Oh, Cash brought that.
It's just like when you brought the pizza and nobody ate it.
Oh, yeah, I'm never doing that again. Okay, that makes sense.
This is a get back game.
Y'all brought the liquor. Bring y'all some liquor. Y'all not partaking, bro. You brought us fireball.
Shots.
Right.
Nigga spent $9.
No, it was
That
only
was
$3.
free.
We
I got
spent $250.
Man, that came straight out of the Easter bucket, man.
Oh shit, that was free.
And as always, we're going to get started with Cash's batter up question of the week.
I had some help this week. One of my peoples asked me if you was. Now, let me preface this by saying this. What's wrong with this nigga Bricks? All right, so look, a long time ago, it's a nigga that I used to live around in D.C. He said that he fucked with Eve before she got famous.
Dated her.
Now, he didn't date her, but he fucked her.
Allegedly,
this is what he say. This is his claim to fame. We all knew he was bullshit, or we felt like he
I'd
was
rather have her
bullshit.
now. She's fired now, boy. Back then,
Oh, you ain't got a chance.
yeah,
Wow.
you're right. She like that white peen. She like that red
Yeah.
penis.
Hey, so my question, and I knew he was bullshit, but I was just thinking, and I guess somebody could pull something like that. But if you could find a celebrity, which one do you think you could pull? What celebrity do you think you could pull?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Go for it.
Camila Cabello. The old girl from that group. I can't remember the name of the group. But yeah, she went solo.
What?
Camila
shit.
Cabello.
What
She's a
group?
little pop song. Huh?
Pussycat Doll? That ain't Pussycat.
No, not Pussycat.
That was Nicole Scherzinger.
But she,
Okay,
they had
yeah.
that song. Yeah, baby, I'm worth it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about?
I still don't
That
know
was a
who
group?
she is, but
Yeah, I'm about to look it up. Y'all keep going. We come back to Camila Cabello. But I'm gonna tell you why I asked you to ask this question.
okay. What you
Oh,
think?
you asked him to ask this?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
put it
he
in the
did.
group.
Oh, shit.
What you think, Bricks? Who you could get?
I think everybody's regular, bro. I think if you
Oh,
would put
oh,
yourself
here we
in a
go.
situation.
So you can't just name a person? Just everybody.
Now he
You gotta
could.
get them all.
He gonna name somebody real quick. Let me hear it. I want to know if you got enough money to get this person that you're talking about.
Like, if I could go after anybody, who I would go after?
No, not who you would go after. Who you think you could get?
There's nobody I don't think I could get if she's available and I'm available and we're in the same place and we get to have a conversation.
It's harmony. Sorry.
I think I can talk to any. Like, I don't look at women.
Even if she's on a different level financially,
Play along, dog. Name a
he don't
woman,
got to
bro.
play along. He can be honest.
He asked me a different question. I was about to name a woman, and then he.
I say even if she was on a different level financially than you.
Yeah, I think once you reach a certain level of finance, it don't matter when it's like a celebrity.
Then they'd take
Like, I don't
anybody.
think Rihanna. Yeah, I don't think Rihanna cares about how much.
She don't care how much money you make. You can make 40 grand.
I don't think. I think they're at the level where they don't care. They'd rather be happy. They don't been through. Like,
Okay.
do I think Beyonce would give a fuck if a nigga was a millionaire? If she went with Jay, I don't think she would care.
Okay.
Money out of status, though.
I think they don't. They're in such a. It's certain women like that that are at such a level of status. They don't care if the dude has status.
You are so
You don't
bullshit,
think that-
bro.
But you don't think that
You're full of shit.
You don't think having your name plastered everywhere every day and ridiculed by every decision you make?
I don't think Kim Kardashian. I think
Whoa.
Kim Kardashian would date a nigga who makes $60,000.
I bet she not pulling up the Taco Bells and getting a nigga out of her.
Kim Kardashian.
You full of shit, man.
I really. I think
Kim
that.
I love you though.
Kim Kardashian is a terrible example. She's definitely
So
dating
give us
for a
the
nigga.
example of the women that you're talking about.
The
The-
uber rich women like the
No,
Beyonce.
I'm saying, show me an instance where that proves your theory.
Shit. ASAP Rocky make way less than Rihanna.
Oh my God, this
he's
nigga.
still rich, bro.
This nigga
Well,
said
shit,
ASAP Rocky.
Then I don't. A celebrity, I don't know, but I know
But just give us a celebrity.
Jeff
that-
Bezos' ex-wife. Her dude make like $70,000.
Harriet Tubman would be.
No, Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. Her dude makes like $70,000.
Nah, you full of shit, man.
Look it up. Come on, let's look it up.
Man, just tell us who
Jeff
who you
Bezos.
think you could pull. Which celebrity you think you could pull?
Let's play along.
Kaylani.
You think you could for sure?
She gay.
What about you, Sean?
This nigga is-
Yeah. What about you, Sean?
not who we want. This is
Who you
Yeah.
think you
Who
could
you
get?
think
Like
I
if
could
you was in
get?
the same room with them, you think you got an
like
opportunity
low
with them.
hanging fruit would be like Brittany Renner.
All right, but
Oh, yeah.
here, let's change
I
it
can
because
see y'all would be a cute couple.
because
too. Bleep it
you
out.
saying
Fuck
pool.
that bitch.
Do you mean pool as for like bus or relationship?
Listen, man. Either.
Damn, this is
No, it's two
they made
different
it,
things.
Made this shit
Because
hard
I-
as fuck.
Because I honestly, as fucked up as if I sit down with any woman, I think I can
Have sex with them.
talk myself into that. But it's
sounds
different to
predatory
be
as
in a
fuck.
relationship with somebody.
Okay.
That means they're gonna stay faithful and be happy with you and be content.
Nah,
with
well
you.
we don't know. There's too many contingencies, bro. Let's just deal with what's.
No,
what we-
it's not a lot of contingencies. I'm saying if you're dating a woman,
we're just talking about fucking
then I think, yeah, just fucking, yeah.
anyone. You can get any one of them.
I don't think I can get anybody, but I think am I sure I can get anybody? But no. But I think
Which one you know you can get?
I don't know I can get anybody.
All right.
Which one are you confident that you could get? That's because that's kind of the
I'm
question.
confident I can get anybody, but
All
I
right,
don't
man.
know I can get anybody.
I can fuck all the bitches that Flavor Flav fuck. I know that for sure. Because I know I look better than that nigga by a little bit at least. That's what I'm saying. So New York, I can get her.
I wouldn't
There you
want to.
go.
You wouldn't want her either?
No.
Yeah.
The only place hoops is be the only one I would want. from
Hoops?
That was one that they
Yeah.
pulled up the other day that had a tattoo on her face. I forgot all
How the
about
fuck-
her.
Oh, dangerous.
She was fire, bro.
Danger.
She
She
was
smashed the homie.
Now, how he fuck hoops though,
She's-
man?
She fucked Ray J too. You don't remember her?
Yeah, I remember.
Danger.
Oh,
She
Danger. Oh.
Smashed the homies. That was her
Smash the
name.
homies, yeah.
Hey, who you say, Sean?
You said Brittany Renner.
Oh yeah, you said Brittany
I
Renner.
say Camila Cabello because she's just fucking lame.
She is.
Yeah, she lame. Bro.
Yeah, you definitely ain't getting her now.
Yeah, Brittany.
Come back and see it.
Yeah, nah, I'm just saying. Like, there's a compilation video when she was in that group where she kept reaching for a high five from other people in the group, and nobody ever gave her one. So I think one high five might get it done for real.
You fucked up. When it comes to talking to a woman, I think I'm confident myself. I can talk to any woman.
Don't do that. That's predatory.
Unfortunately, that's not what we're talking about. We're just talking about.
Why is it predatory?
I don't like that. I don't like that. It sounds manipulative. It's
No, it don't. And if you think you're a good guy, a decent guy, that's not predatory. I'm saying I think highly of myself. I can carry on a good conversation. I'm funny. I can make you at ease.
And that's gonna lead to sex. You think?
That's the part.
It's gonna lead to the opportunity of you maybe liking me.
Hmm.
So I'm not saying you can. I don't see pulling Beyonce any different than pulling a chicken that works at Humana. If I get to sit down and talk to you,
Yeah,
I don't see any difference.
I feel it.
They stay working at McDonald's.
But keeping a chick and keeping her content and happy,
Yeah, you couldn't keep
you
Beyonce
might
happy.
be able to get her one time. No,
Why not?
it's
get
gonna
bored
come.
with it,
It's
man.
gonna
What?
come when it's gonna come. For
She
you
get
gotta
tired
come
of that
more.
fucking air fryer food.
right, yeah, like,
Yeah,
Get it out the air fryer
Yeah,
again. This is
yeah.
the third day in a row.
yeah, you know,
Ready to go to Nobu.
salmon again, salmon nuggets again.
I think it sounds crazy to me what you're saying, but at the same time, like for me, like I just think that history for myself has always been have sex in a relationship is one thing for me.
We have sex. We go together. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
you.
No, I'm saying that whatever. I don't know if there's two avenues of charm or what. I don't know how that shit works. But like, if I sit down and talk to somebody, the person might want to have sex with me, but they also want to marry me too. So it's like, you know, it don't.
That's how you living?
work out.
Yeah, it don't work for me like
I don't know how. I don't know if there's like if you're supposed to turn something off, or I don't know how it works. I don't know.
So they all fall in love with you, and I'm the manipulative one.
I don't know.
That's how
I
you
fall
make
in
it.
love
Yeah, we
back.
tried
It's all
not-
good.
Calling them back.
Ghosting.
Now, Vern is a love bomber.
it's a serial monogamous.
Whoa! What the fuck? Why does he do that? Hey, I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna do it back to you.
Do it.
Okay.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna just start just saying crazy shit like that.
That's you're not a lover, man.
I wouldn't say it on a fucking platform of 300 people.
This nigga Vern, man.
302 after this.
Yeah, I think you're very good at.
Don't do this, dog.
Oh,
We
okay.
still recording. This nigga's
Okay,
crazy.
Vern telling us to stop again.
No. Keep going with the show. Don't put my shit out there. Good God Almighty.
After the nigga just blast me and saying, "No, Rick, you go and say what you can get. Get what you can get. How you think?"
That ain't blasting you. We all played along. Brittany Renner, Low Hanging Fruit, Camilla
Damn,
Cabello.
why you gonna call it low hanging fruit?
That's what he
I
said.
did.
Camilla Cabello, Lane. What did you say?
Tinashe.
You didn't say. Oh, wow.
I think
you
he
didn't
could
say that.
For,
That's
for
what I'm saying
one,
now. 'Cause
Tinashe's from Kentucky,
Yeah,
so they got that.
she's from Africa.
She's from Lexington.
She's from Lexington.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
So is Ruby Rose.
I knew that.
Ruby Rose is for real?
Yeah, she's from Lexington.
That's crazy. I didn't know it.
That's crazy.
Parents deliver.
Learn something every day, I guess.
So what about Tinashe? Did we dig into that? Or are we allowed to?
Nah, I ain't really want to dig into it. I just
Why
wanna answer the
Tinashe?
question.
No. I want to know why Tinashe.
proximity.
I want to see if Tinashe a squirter.
This nigga's crazy.
That's what T Grizzly said.
Oh,
Did he
is that
for
a
real?
real song?
Yeah.
He said it about her?
Yeah, I think it was T. It was some. It was T Grizzly. I think
Dang, that's reckless. Jesus Christ.
you got to shoot for the moon.
You don't really care to find out. Put it out there like that.
All right, as we move on to Brix's hot take of the week, it kind of goes in, I guess, with what kind of woman you could pull.
More love
Kinda.
shit.
Kind of, but not really.
I like
What
it.
celebrity you could pull, I guess.
Hey.
Kind of, but not really. We talk about all the time how people don't want to be themselves. How people have a hard time living in the reality and having accountability for themselves. My hot take with social media and everything going on is filters are the same as lying. It's a finesse.
Mm.
I'm gonna preface it because I don't want people to think, I'm saying like you've seen women out and they don't look like their social media. So I'm not saying it in a bad way, like, oh, they're ugly or something. I'm just saying they could be just as cute, but it's not the person you see online. It's not smoothed out the same way. It's not what you know what I mean.
Yeah, ain't no dog ears, tongue out.
So to me, it's just like a misrepresentation of who they are, and especially if they know you're going out to meet them for a date or you meet them for the first time, and every picture they've sent you is doctored. I think that's the same as lying. Am I tripping? France made a law, didn't they? France just made a law.
For real?
You see like some influx of women sending filtered pictures. to
Wow.
you.
Hold on. Wait, slow it down because it could get off the rails real fast. Let's take sending out. Take sending pictures out.
Yeah, because I don't
Just say doctored pictures.
on social. Yeah,
Yeah.
just doctor pictures. I don't think that's misleading, bro. I think if you look at a woman's social media or whatever you're looking at, bro, you can look past that. You can tell if a picture is being manipulated.
No, we can tell. I'm just saying it.
Yes.
So
yes
so
and
your
no, though.
so
Yes
your
and no.
expectation shouldn't be that because you already know that's been manipulated. But
we don't know
you'll be
how
hard. You'll be
manipulated.
hard pressed to see a social media page where you can't find a woman with a fresh face.
I agree with you there. But
So
when you say
if you're into somebody, bro, you're not just looking at one picture. You see a filter. You can actually look through there and see what this girl really looks like.
no, you can't. Not if every picture's filtered. How do I know? I don't have
don't
a
see-
canvas.
I don't
have
see-
a normal canvas.
I've never seen a social media page where every picture was filtered. I've never seen it. Honest to God, bro. Especially not somebody that you not, I don't want to say courting, but somebody you're interested in. Like you inboxing somebody, y'all clearly friends. So I can go on a page into their tag photos where other people tagging them in pictures, and I can see.
I don't do it. I don't know. You might be able to do that. I don't know how many people look at tag photos besides you, Cash.
I don't do it.
I do.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm sorry.
I'd never click on. Let me see. Who
Why,
else
why wouldn't you do that?
It's just going too deep.
That just shows interest, bro. Like if you interested,
No, it don't. It shows stalker ability or something.
man, I just want to know where she lay at. Nah, that's funny. Nah, but look though. Now for real, bro. I just look at that because I can see that that's the most, I guess, the best way for me to get a gauge of what somebody would look like when they're not trying to show me. So, like if I take a picture, the picture that I take may capture me the way that I want it to be captured, but not the other people in the picture. You just see them the way that
They are.
exactly. But that person may post a picture that highlights them. You understand what I'm saying?
You're right. Yeah, you're right. But,
So if you,
but that's something about.
so if you're
wanting to
investing
see
in
somebody the way they want you to see them.
but if you're investing in somebody, you can find what you're looking for. So if you don't find it, that means you're not looking.
No, I don't agree. I don't think I shouldn't have to do extra steps than from your general page or from the general pictures you send me. And I know you don't want me to. I'm gonna say send. Send.
I don't want to see them.
It's send. You get a picture. They want to send you a picture. They be like, hold on.
Yeah.
This one they got to do
I'll
stuff
send
to
you
it.
in a little bit. I'll send it to you in a
Yeah,
bit.
got to do stuff to it.
Okay.
Got to do some smoothing and stuff.
Yeah.
And why I think it's a problem is because I have a daughter.
Yeah.
And it really made me tuned in to the image issues that women have or seeming to have more because of social media. It's like no one is comfortable being normal, regular, looking just like normal. You'll go back to the early 20s, 2000s, and you see the pictures that we would post. There's no filters. Even the celebrities look normal. They look rich, but they look normal.
I don't like that either.
So it's between plastic surgery, between filters, between mink lashes, and all this crazy stuff. It's just like I don't want to say. Well, I'm gonna say crazy. But I don't like it. The main thing isn't be normal. Look normal. Look okay. Put on your makeup or whatever. Your light makeup.
All right. So now you're not normal.
Even yeah, I get. But that's not so bad. But even if you wear makeup, what about you is uncomfortable looking your fresh face, flat face, no makeup? Why can't you present that to the world? If that's what a person would see when they're with you.
Pimples.
That's normal.
Yeah. So what I would say to that, bro, is if you're looking at somebody's social media and you see all filters, I think when people get dressed up, like normally when you're taking pictures, you're probably going somewhere, you're probably doing something. So that's why it may project that way on social media as opposed to
stories, bro. Normal, regular. I'm going.
Yeah, they probably going somewhere, bro.
No, they're going to Starbucks, and the filter's on. They post on TikTok. You can see the filter in the corner in case you want to use it too. You can click on it.
Mm-hmm.
Every picture, every story, everything.
Doll
Filter.
effect.
Yeah, doll effect.
And you think that's them trying to mask who they are?
I don't know. I'm not going to assume why they do it. I'm just saying it's a misrepresentation.
What do you think? What's the purpose of a filter to you, Cash? What do you think the purpose of it is?
I'm
gonna tell you. I used to think that it was
fun.
like I thought it was for like corrections. I did. I used to think that like you would use a filter to like oh this looks a little dark. Let me lighten it up. This
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
light,
it
let
is.
me darken
That's
it
what
up.
they was originally.
That's
for.
what I thought it was for.
Mhm.
Now that shit's changing. Eye shapes. It's changing the distance between your eyes.
The
Mhm.
contour of your jawline.
Yeah, it's
The
it's
size
a
of
different
your
kind of
waist.
correction now. It's a different kind of correction.
Hey, look, bro. There's pictures,
you
bro.
Talk about where the door is curved.
That's Photoshop. That ain't no filter.
We ain't even talking about filters.
Hey, bro. Oh, okay, so that's different. Y'all ain't talking about. You're talking about something
bro,
different, bro.
We
Yeah,
talking about the you click on the filter, not.
I'm like, why is this car swerving? This car so swirly for me. What the fuck is going on this picture? But
Like soft serve.
Yeah, I just want us to get back to a point where we appreciate natural, and not just we appreciate it. The person appreciates, can be comfortable in their normal form.
It's never gonna happen.
yeah, I think women are comfortable in their normal form, bro. I just think some other women, some women just like dressing up too. They like filters. They like doing stuff that's, I guess, funny or pretty to them, bro. I don't think that means you, and like, I guess, self-conscious because you do it, or why
So
do you
if
think?
you got a full page, let's say 20%, if that, and that's being extremely generous. 20% of your pictures are no filter.
20% is good.
Yeah, but that's being extremely generous.
Okay.
Let's say 20% of. Why wouldn't it be the other way? Why would only 20% of your pictures be normal you, and 80% are filtered doll face?
Well, probably because most of the time when you're posting pictures, you're posting them for a specific reason. And
Give
maybe
me the reason why you would have to change your. You have to put a smoother on your face for 80% of your pictures.
a smooth on your face.
That's what it looks like when they be smooth.
With filters, I don't know. I don't know why people use filters. I don't have an answer. But when you talk about why women dress up, I use filters sometimes.
You use filters?
Not filters like to change your features or nothing, but just I'm saying like sepia or some shit like that.
No, we're not talking about those, bro. We're not talking about
Those are the correction ones?
those are like photography filters.
For sure.
Shit, that's
We're
what I
talking
thought.
about face changing filters.
Oh shit, I ain't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew. I didn't think there was a difference between.
You don't think so? It's
I
a
think-
difference between the photography filter,
I think it would be good.
X-ray, and
Yeah, no, I don't.
and
because
doll face.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I think that there's people with complexion issues too.
Well, still, that would be misrepresenting something though. Yeah.
It is.
I don't think people mainly use that for that though. I think
don't
people
know.
use that
I'm just
to like.
throwing it out there.
I really don't even care why they use it though, to be honest. But I don't think it's self-conscious.
Oh, then
I
get
think
up.
some
Shine,
people
you
just
come
do
over
it.
here. Get on cash, Mike.
Yeah, I just think they do it because they want to,
I don't
bro.
care.
I don't. I'm not invested in why women use filters. That's shit women
damn
do,
it,
bro.
I am.
Like when a woman put on lashes, mink lashes, I don't necessarily like them, but I don't care. Like, who
You
cares?
married?
I do care. I do.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I don't care if somebody does it in general.
Okay.
But I'm saying if I'm meeting you
That makes you
and it's the same as catfishing.
the lashes.
is
The
the same
lashes
as
would be the
catfish.
thing that makes you say, "Oh man, this bitch don't even want to show me her real eyelashes."
No, I wouldn't talk to you like but that's my preference, and I'm not saying women shouldn't do that, but I do have preferences of stuff. I don't.
So the eyelashes is where
I'm
you
not
be
gonna
like,
if you wear. I can't.
because she's not showing her true self.
No, I just don't like it. My personal preference. I don't.
No
like it.
problem. I'm just saying, is it because she's not showing her true self?
The corner.
Yeah, to me, yeah, I like natural. I like natural. Period. Natural.
You're
Okay.
a funny nigga, Brick.
What?
Yeah,
I don't.
man.
No,
I don't like natural.
no, you don't.
Give me.
No, I'm not.
No,
giving
no.
you-
I
Man.
really want you. Like,
Hey,
if
bro.
you're gonna say it, throw
This
it out
nigga,
there.
this nigga is
I
not
like
gonna bail you
natural.
out, bro. He is not gonna spare you none.
I'm not trying. I'm telling him to get me.
Well, that's
If
what I'm
he
saying. That's why I'm
believes
telling him to get you because you don't spare him none.
Yeah. So
Are you right? I should just start saying names.
yes.
Start saying.
He just
Give me-
block it out
Nigga,
anyway.
you don't even like natural bloodlines, nigga. You say I only like black women. You don't like no 100% black women. None. Not one.
Did this nigga just say natural bloodline like we fucking Dobermans?
I only like natural, but she got to be fucking.
What the fuck is a natural bloodline,
Nah,
bro?
you-
It's
nah.
a human.
Nah.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about how you say
You
you,
just
only
said-
like black women, and you know you fucking don't. They gotta have some kind of Latina or white or something shit in they shit.
That's
nigga.
black. Everybody
Just
has
so,
that, bro.
Just so when you get the natural, now their hair is just naturally long, or it's naturally curly, or it's naturally brown. Their skin complexion is naturally light. You don't like natural like you think you like natural, nigga. Natural is the motherland. That's natural.
You're going off the deep end.
Her eyes bloodshot red.
So,
she can't have
so
no
a brown
motherfucking
skinned woman
pigment.
is a natural.
0%.
A light skinned woman is a natural.
She got red eyes, nigga. She look like Michael Jordan.
She absorbed all the sun.
This nigga, I'm gonna clip all this. I'm gonna let this go crazy.
No.
Hey, bro.
No, because he tried to make a point. He made a point you was trying to make.
That nigga said eyes red like Michael Jordan.
Bloodline natural.
Hey, bro.
This nigga went.
Got yellow eyes like my
I
dad.
didn't want to say it.
went
dog.
full Nazi.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, because that makes no sense.
No, dog, you don't. You,
Natural?
You say natural, and you don't like
No.
like women that are not biracial. Oh, okay, all right.
Do
okay.
you?
Yes.
He's gonna make a fucking face and deny it.
Yes, I like lots of women who aren't biracial. What are you talking about?
Have you dated a woman that wasn't
Yes,
biracial?
we've covered this on the show.
That was black.
Yes, and I've sent him tons of dark skin.
Just
we
one.
doing this again. Like
Just
I've
one.
sent. No, it's not just.
I didn't want to do it. You said
We're not talking about dark skinned women that you might like
again,
or that you might find attractive.
You're
We're talking
going
about
into colorism, which I still don't agree with. Natural means no makeup, no weave. It's natural. I mean, I don't like weave. I don't like wigs.
What if she had a body done?
I don't like. It depends. I'm okay with breast implants.
It's not natural though.
Yeah, that's my one caveat but I do prefer
Fake ass too.
no.
You like big titties, bro?
No, I don't care about it. That's why I don't. Like I prefer natural titties. But if you got breast implants, I'm like, okay, that's not too bad.
But lashes, you can't deal with that.
No, anything you gotta fucking peel off.
You like big nipples?
Anything you got to peel off, I like stuff like that. No, I don't. But that's my preference. I'm not saying women shouldn't wear those.
Okay.
What kind of nipple do you prefer, though?
Stop playing.
So what's wrong with filters?
It's.
Okay.
We just went over the whole thing. Bro.
I'm gonna tell you.
Nah, you said you got to peel all of that shit off.
I didn't
Okay.
get a chance to speak.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I think is wrong with filters.
Let's go.
Filters is like Brick said, it's catfishing, bro. It's like you presenting something that you're not. And to me, from what I've seen, chances are they are when they use them heavy, like there's a certain one that they go with. So not only are you changing your appearance, with the filter, you changing it to a specific appearance that's not you over and over and over again.
Okay.
And it's a form of catfish.
And it distorts the perception of what a normal woman looks like anymore.
You know what? This is some anti-horny shit, man. Y'all niggas is on some crazy shit, bro.
Anti-horny?
Yeah, this is what this
I'm
is.
always horny.
So look, it's almost like, bro.
This nigga's wet. You sure he didn't have no drink?
Nah, because, bro, it's almost like, bro, if you see a woman that you interested in online, wouldn't you be trying to meet this woman and see what she actually is, or as opposed to just trying to figure out what she is online? Almost like some creeped out ass shit.
I'm gonna just say, Cash, I did.
Please
it.
say it.
I did it.
You did what?
I did it. I seen a woman online and was interested.
So you met her online.
And met her.
Well, y'all need to stop meeting women online if this is how y'all gonna get tricked, bro. If y'all fall in the trick bag this easy, bro, stop meeting women online. Meet a woman in person.
Everybody.
What's the problem there?
Everybody's online.
Everybody's in person too.
But you meet him. You can meet him. He's right. You can meet him in person too. But that's why it's better to meet him in person.
It is.
But
okay, hey, solves your problem.
nobody's saying it's a.
Hold on. Let me give some pushback on that meeting them in person shit, Doc, because
Give it up.
it's the dynamic on dating or pursuing or whatever a relationship with somebody has completely changed from like the past 20 years. It's geared more towards online than it is. You walk up to somebody in person and you try to talk to them in person, bro. The shit is you a creep now. That's how it is now. It's more socially acceptable to attempt to date somebody online than it is face to face in person. Trying to talk to them.
But I want to pull back.
You niggas is turning into cyborgs, man.
I want to pull back because y'all making it about dating, and it's not. I'm not saying for dating. I'm talking about the perception.
Ricks, if I'm not trying to fuck it, I don't care about the filters, bro.
I do. I got a daughter.
Oh, okay.
Who I want to love her natural self.
Okay.
And this is what's crazy about the pushback of it. It's saying I'm pulling back, not dating. I'm saying from the broad perspective of the body image and the way we view ourselves. Our women are viewing themselves now. They're saying my natural self isn't good enough. And it's controversial for me to say, I prefer your natural self.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Okay.
It is.
And you're getting pushback from people saying, well, I ain't doing it, but woo, woo, woo. No, I'm saying, look, you don't need none of that shit.
Okay.
I like you as you are.
Okay.
Show me that.
But you telling women what to do with their body. Though.
I'm not telling them to do nothing. Do what you want. I'm saying
Put a filter on that bitch.
Well, you saying that it changes the way that we perceive natural beauty.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
you have a problem with that.
I have a huge problem with that.
How come you don't have a problem with transsexuals?
Okay. Next topic.
All right. So,
I'm just saying, how could you not have a problem with somebody not being who they are, but then on the flip side talk about makeup and people not being who they are?
I'm just
See what I'm
looking where
saying?
we can punch in on this one. Nobody's about to argue that with you, Cash. Bro, give it up.
But why would you argue that? Why would you argue this point and not that one though?
Cash, you okay with this making the episode?
I'm okay with anything that I believe in making an episode, bro. And it's fucking ridiculous, bro, for somebody to say, hey, when you put on filters and makeup, you're not being yourself. But then somebody can say they a whole different genre, a whole different brand of motherfucker, and then they being they self. Fuck out of here with this stupid ass clown shit, bro. I love you, though.
This nigga going crazy, dog. Whoa.
Shit is bogus, bro.
You're young, brother.
Crazy, dog.
You're
We
young.
got to put this motherfucker on the Patreon.
This motherfucker gonna end up on Signal.
Man, that's crazy though, brother. That you think like that, bro? How do you justify? How do you rationalize
Transsexuals
that,
aren't
bro?
deciding what society, how women are viewing themselves in society.
They're deciding how.
No, they're not. They have no. Women aren't looking at transsexuals and being like, "Oh, that's the look I need." But Kim K is. Instagram models are. All the popular people on social media, they are. Those who are women, who are Jada Waiter and everybody else, those are who our younger women are seeing and saying, for me to be attractive, I have to have that body style.
I just wish the men
Or that face. That's the same as every other fucking face that they all look the goddamn same. To put a button in it, as he says. Hey, man,
It just ain't right, bro.
I just want women to embrace looking at normal again.
No, I'm not.
I don't know how we talking about filters. This nigga got mad as shit.
Yeah, like we done talked about filters and made it about transsexuals.
But I'm
gonna get it off.
Nah, just because it don't seem right that you think that people should be their natural self, but then you would say it's okay for somebody else not to be their natural self, bro. It's fucked up
We
that you
got
think like
banned
that.
for white people saying white people are aliens.
But we don't gotta.
You talking about what you was attracted to, though, right?
Nah, he's not talking about what he's attracted to. He's just talking about in general
how we
it's bogus.
It's not, because women aren't looking at, again, I say it, women aren't looking at transsexuals as a standard of women's beauty image
Yet.
bro. But what
you think it's ever gonna happen?
No, bro.
Why?
It don't matter how women, how any
get better.
it don't, and it don't even matter how anybody perceives it outside of what we see. Like there's other young women, young men who might want to transition because they see other transsexuals, bro.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with somebody not wanting to be who they naturally are because they see somebody else not being who they naturally are? That's what you just said about women and little kids who grow up to be these women.
Nah, you're making two different arguments.
I'm not. I'm actually saying, hey, there might be somebody who may be
is your argument that women are using filters because that's how they view themselves on the inside?
He's saying that
because that's what transsexuals
are. You're more worried about your daughter looking up to women putting on lashes, but not viewing your daughter looking at other little girls turning into boys the same way.
Yeah, because I think, now if you're making the argument that women are using filters because they feel like that's how their natural self looks, that would be apples to apples. That's the same. That's how transsexuals are. They're seeing themselves and saying, look, I'm in this body that's not mine. I don't feel this way.
Bro.
Okay. If that's the argument you're making for women, okay, then you got a point there. But I don't think women are saying that.
What are they saying? And I'm not saying that they are saying that, but either way, it don't matter if they are or not. What I'm saying is, we're not talking about how somebody feels. We're talking about perception. If somebody does not want to be a man no more and decides that they're going to be a woman,
no problem with that.
I'm saying whatever they are is cool. But I'm just saying the perception to other people is that this is okay.
It is.
For somebody to not be who they really are and try to be somebody else. But
no, I'm saying that's who they really are. The person they want to be is who they really are.
Hey, bro.
So that's where we're going to disagree on transsexuals.
But to understand
transsexuals,
no problem. But to understand, you have to listen. So I'm not saying they're not what they think. I don't believe they are, but I'm saying that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying whatever they transition to, they can believe it all they want. But we're talking about perception. These people and how they view those people. We can see that this went from a man to a woman or a woman to a man. So how we perceive this is they may not have been comfortable this way, so they went this way. So it's okay for them not to be their natural self.
Yes.
But it's not okay for them to not be their natural self because they just put on lashes or makeup. So we perceive over here that that's wrong, but this is okay. How the fuck is that right?
Because I don't think women are saying, this is who I am inside.
I'm not talking about how a woman feels. I'm talking about how other people, like your daughter, would perceive these people. I'm not talking about how they feel inside. I'm saying how people perceive it, because you said You don't want your daughter growing up in a world where she perceives natural beauty by these standards.
No, I'm
But
saying
these kids have to.
I don't want her growing up in a world where she believes she has to be like this to be beautiful.
All right, what am I saying different? What am I saying different from what you just said?
I'm not catching what you're saying. I don't see.
You have to actually not try to catch what I'm saying because I said the exact same thing you said.
He's not talking about what that person believes. He's talking about the influence. That's parallel. The influence of that a kid can see a transgender person versus a kid seeing filters being used. There's a parallel there. Whatever you're saying.
The natural standard is
that influence that could have on your daughter
because of society, because the overall societal theme of this image being pushed.
Okay.
So
I don't see an image of.
I just wait. You just have to wait. You don't?
No. I don't see people saying look like transgendered.
I think that it's being pushed.
I don't see nobody saying look like this either, bro. You see people looking away, but there's not.
No, I definitely see it being pushed.
I think.
So they're saying get lashes.
Yes.
They're saying get ass shots.
Get bubble tea. Get tummy. Get ass shots. Get the waist trainers.
Yeah, there's definitely.
I don't see
it's
people
actually
saying
becoming a career now. There's more and more people doing those. What are they called? The
recovery houses.
Then the beauty homes and shit.
Yeah. Those are.
There's nothing like that for transgender. I don't think that's a lane that's being pushed.
But they there, bro. Transgenders,
bro.
It's
less than 1% of society.
Yes, but
what's less than 1%?
Somehow they're still making it into TV shows and video games and
every one of them
and everything.
What do you mean? They're making it
Think about
the same percentage that they exist in society.
No, they're not, bro.
It's not.
How they 1%?
Give me the show that has
how they 1%
of transgenders.
That's not a queer. Wait till the second season of Last
It's not a queer show.
You'll see. I played the game. I played both games. Straight like it's two transgenders in there.
Man, the pink pussy
it's
has
the end of the fucking world.
So there's two transgenders out of how many characters are over the entire world of how many people do you kill? How many people you come across in Last of Us? How many?
Dog, what?
Bro, you're saying
you watch the show. It's the end of the fucking world.
You're saying there's no influx of these people,
and that's still and you still have the ability to come across two in one story. How many do you know personally?
Can I come across 200 transgenders?
Mm-hmm.
One.
All right. Yeah. The point that we're making is it's all over TV.
Hold on.
Everywhere you go.
I want to stay right here and I want to put it in perspective. So if it's about 1% of society, Last of Us, the video game, you saying you don't come across 100 other types of people to this one transgender.
At the end of
what's
the world?
other types of people?
Yeah. Why would it change?
Because there's less people. What the fuck? If there's 1%,
why would?
And then all of a sudden, how many? Let's say it's the end of the world. How many people die at the end after the apocalypse? Not everybody dies.
Say everybody dies, and it's only 100% left. 100 people left. One of them's gonna be transgendered. How? If we're doing it by the fucking rate and the percentage of what percentage of the population is transgendered. Yes, that's how numbers work. Just because you get less,
in the US it's about 5%
transgender
of young adults.
Yeah.
So 5 for every 100.
It was 1%.
So 5 for every 100. So I'm not following you. You saying it just because more people die?
Yeah, man. If it's
the percentage is still going to be same. You've
also changed the conversation.
I haven't.
You said we haven't seen this sweeping, but you can pretty much go to any show and see it.
You're gonna see it, bro.
Any show. Now, if you try to narrow it down to one show,
if you just said 5% of young people are transgendered, so I should see 5% of all the characters on television should be transgendered if it's representing society. Why wouldn't it?
Because
if I got a general population show,
you don't. Though most shows ain't like it though, bro. What are you talking about?
So if I got a black show, whatever percentage of black people are transgendered should be transgendered on that show. That's called representation, proper representation. Just like if we do Walking Dead, and there's what are we, 13% of America right now?
Yeah.
13% of the people on the show should be black.
But they're not.
It's
They're not.
more.
The fuck are you talking
more.
about? No, it's not.
They're not. How many black people in Walking Dead? 13%.
Yeah,
You're full of shit.
It's about that. Yeah, it is.
Full of shit, bro.
So you
Black people ain't represented.
So within the first group in Atlanta, you got what? 3 black people out of like 10 or 12. You got that lady, the one that stayed and chose to get blown up at the CDC.
So
you got
don't-
T-Dog.
So you don't have her no more.
You got T-Dog. I'm saying when they was all on the roof.
Oh, okay. You say after the people died, the numbers don't change.
Yeah. Shit, every time a black person die in Walking Dead, a black person come back. It's a new one that come in. That's how you know somebody great died, because a new black person come on the show. Well, somebody gone.
Okay.
So it really damn near stayed the same percentage the whole way through, bro. I'm a Walking Dead fan. Yes, it was black people on there.
I ain't saying it wasn't black people there. I'm saying it wasn't 13%.
It was.
I'm willing to bet it ain't 13% of
It
black
was.
people.
And they was major characters.
7% of Asians in every show.
We got 7% of Asians. I don't know. Glenn was the only Asian on Walking Dead. So yeah, they're There's misrepresented. So if we start seeing more Asians, would that be a bad thing?
Nah, but we kind of going down on the
No,
whole.
I'm saying that should be accurate representation.
But it's not though. But we already know it's not though.
It's
So
like
it don't.
y'all trying to diminish the amount of transsexuals it is.
Who's trying to diminish it?
Like they shouldn't have representation.
No, you are, because
I'm
you're saying that they're not represented like that.
They're not.
That's what you're saying.
But
I'm saying you'd be hard pressed to turn on TV and not find them.
I can name a bunch of shows that don't have transsexuals.
How
How many transsexuals is on Breaking Bad?
Is any of this?
How many
Bro, Breaking
transsexuals-
Bad was 10 years ago. Shut the fuck up with that stupid
All
shit.
right, how many?
Breaking Bad was 10, 15 years ago.
Let me get a new show. How many transsexuals was on Last of Us
When did Last of Us launch?
this year?
No, I don't.
This year,
Last of Us is brand new?
yes, season 1.
Okay.
Any of this?
How many
making it?
transsexuals was on Snowfall this year?
Any of this making it?
I don't know.
Snowfall was set in the
I don't want-
fucking
I don't
90s,
want-
bro. So stop this stupid shit, bro.
Wasn't no transsexuals in the 90s, Cash?
Nah, bro,
Yeah,
no.
I don't,
Yeah, y'all just-
don't have to be on here screaming about transsexuals.
Yeah, y'all just homophobic, bro.
I don't think so. I wouldn't say that, Brick. I think that it's. But for me, dog, it's obvious when you see a push. It's obvious. I don't like the HIV commercials that show black gay couples. I don't like that.
Here's
Only gay black people got HIV.
Here's why I have a problem with. It's obvious when you see a
And
push, because they're going from minimal representation to almost getting to accurate representation. It's happened the same way with black people in film, where we wasn't represented in a lot of shit, and then it was a big push to put black characters as superheroes, as all these other things, and white people got mad. No, we can be fucking superheroes too. We can be these characters too. There's nothing wrong with that. But we're not screaming that it's wrong when they're highlighting
I'm
us.
not saying it's wrong.
I'm saying,
Yeah, you making an argument that nobody else is.
wrong.
yes, you saying,
Yes,
look at all the transsexuals and the push of it.
It's a
It
push.
should be a push.
No. But see, that's why I didn't want you to drag it this far, because it's going somewhere that we wasn't talking about. And I'm just saying, if you think it's okay, now I'm talking about the route you went. If you think it's okay for them to not be naturally them, then it has to be okay for them to be. We just talked about this goose and gander earlier, bro.
Yeah,
And now you acting like you can't. And now you acting like you
because we're
can't.
gonna
You cannot
disagree.
understand what a goose and a gander is now.
Because
All of a sudden.
where we're disagreeing is
How convenient.
I think them being transsexual and going from man to women is naturally being who they are. What do you think about the beauty standard that we have for women right now? You know, the BBLs, the whole aesthetic. You know the aesthetic. Or do you not know the aesthetic? I won't lead you. Do you feel there's an aesthetic that's being?
You do?
Like you said, yeah, the whole BBL. That's a whole BBL, like an agenda almost. But that's because that's what the rappers like. Well, it appears that they like it because that's who most of them are with. So, I guess a little girl looking up to, just like people in Jet magazine or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, there's always gonna be some kind of beauty standard in the public that you gotta fix in your home. Like a lot of that shit ain't got. You can't control the world. You got to be able to put that into your kids at the house, because they're gonna go out into the world and have all kind of influences and all that. But what you think about the women in Africa put the fucking plates in their lips and shit. Like they mutilate themselves.
Yeah.
But that's beautiful though, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't have a problem with
Motherfucker
that
stretching
because
their
that's
neck
our
out.
beauty standard. That would be
Hold
a beauty standard coming from our culture.
Okay,
Not
so
natural though.
so who is this beauty standard coming from?
I don't believe it comes from our culture.
Who does it come from?
If I could point it to when it really started, is Kim Kardashian.
I think
Okay,
it's
so
getting- you
people
get-
want bigger asses came from Kim Kardashian.
I think we already had big natural butts, and then white women wanted it, and white women started getting the BBLs, and Kim Kardashian was the main white woman that done it, got popularity from it, blew up from it. So
So you think she revolutionized?
Yeah. Before her, I just don't remember a lot of women getting BBLs, getting fake butts before Kim K. Especially, and if they did, they were white. It wasn't black women. I could be tripping.
No, I think it's something there though, because I think that was literally the first person I knew that had done that.
Like you got to think back when to the G. Remember what we considered a fat ass, the girl in the G Unit video walking in the with the
Buffy the Body.
Yeah, it was Buffy.
It was Buffy. I thought it was the other chick that was walking in the store with the G Unit jeans on.
Yeah. It could have been somebody else. It might not have been her, but Buffy.
But if you go look at that picture now, and her butt wasn't even that big, but it was. Nah. That's what we was like. I'm saying compared to now,
Then we ain't talking about Buffy.
Yeah, King Magazine, bro, and I just noticed because
I was looking at them.
They wasn't all natural, bro. All of them bitches wasn't natural in the magazines, bro.
It was more fake titties though.
Bro, not just that though, bro. And it was fake asses too, bro. There was a bunch of them in there with fake asses too, bro. This ain't just now start, bro.
I went back and looked at what you call it and the way whatever they was Melissa Ford and all them, the way they look normal. Like you got to think about the celebrities: Halle Berry, Elise Neal. These were the peak black women at the time.
These are actresses. These are actresses, bro.
Yeah, but the actresses.
These ain't video vixens, bro.
They was the.
Think about your first video vixens.
Esther Baxter.
Definitely had a BBL.
Gloria Velez. It's porn, bro. Cubana Lust was a porno star.
She might have went to porn, but she started on World Star, bro. She was fucking with the World Star.
Was she?
The owner of World Star. She was pushing World Star, but if she was porn before that, I never seen Cubana Lust do porn.
I'm gonna be thinking somebody else.
Yeah, you got to be.
I thought it sounded like a porn star.
I think you're thinking about Havana Lust.
Havana Lust, okay, yeah. With the big nipples, the big areolas. Yeah, they wasn't outrageous. The one girl that was in the not the shake your tail feather, but the what's the baseball batter up.
So whose culture was this, bro?
It was our culture.
So why are you saying that
they didn't have big fake butts, bro?
Well, I'm saying whose culture is this stuff now that you're seeing, that you're talking about, you seeing now? Whose culture was that?
I think it's white people's culture that we taking.
How so? If you said though, if
we
you
just
said
wasn't big on surgery and touching our faces and all that.
If you said who spearheaded
like
this,
there's black women with.
It's because the
look at the lips, look at the lip filler and stuff.
That's only because
we didn't do that.
We always did something though, but the technology didn't exist. That's the only
I
reason.
Botox been around.
Yeah, Botox wasn't.
I don't think Botox swelling up your lip though. It just
what is it that's swelling up your lip?
Keeping your shit stiff. That's
white women have been getting lip filler, been getting them lips for a while.
That's college and shit. But the Botox
now black women are getting
paralyzes the muscle.
Yeah,
that wasn't our culture. We had naturally big lips. It wasn't big. It wasn't huge for women to get lips.
I think when y'all do that, with, like the culture shit, you making a mess.
It is. Like, it's a fucking mess.
Because now we in the internet age, dog. And like everybody's influenced by everything. It starts to get a little. You start. It gets real murky when you start trying to
culture evolves.
Like I think it evolves, but white women was getting their lips done. Like that wasn't us. That wasn't something we was doing. Just like if I say culture, I can say, hey, white people influenced black people to start letting dogs in the house. That wasn't part of our culture.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, bro.
Am I tripping? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
it's the same way.
It may have been a point, bro, where we just didn't have the finances to do some of these things, bro. You ever think about that?
Because credit used to be white people shit. Motherfucker used to be like,
I don't know. I just
Niggas-
I think it
you don't
just
know
became
what.
more accepted.
Or
I
we
don't know.
became more financially. It became more accessible to us because of our finances changed.
Are we better off financially now? I don't know. As a group, are we better off financially than we was?
And you're talking about something different
Yeah, that's
because
what I'm
even
saying,
when you
'cause
talk, because even when you talk about people getting lip fillers and shit like this, it ain't your average girl that's doing this shit, bro. It's not.
It is.
Oh boy. So you think the average woman has a BBL?
Not a BBL. Those cost money, but lip filling though.
So you think the average woman is walking around with lip filler?
Not the. I mean, the average woman
Well,
can't get it. Yes.
No, I'm saying, do you think the average woman is walking around with lip fillers?
I don't think the average woman has plastic surgery.
All right, so what are you talking about when you say that this is the new model? This is our culture. You're talking about a certain branch of people, right?
I'm talking about
Not regular, everyday people. So let's talk. Let's keep
talking about regular everyday people.
But then you just said most of them don't have it.
Yes, most of them don't have it.
So what the fuck are you talking about? Let's talk about who's
The
getting this.
aesthetic being pushed. More and more are getting it. I'm not saying most people have it. No, I'm saying it's more commonplace now. It's become
Because they have the finances, bruh.
No, it's not about that. I don't think it has anything to do with the finances. Getting lip fillers and getting collagen in your lip is not expensive now. It's not expensive.
Okay, so if the culture is changing and more people are getting privy to this stuff, then why aren't they getting it? If this is what the culture, if this is what the
I'm not
culture,
gonna say most women are getting it though, but I know 12 women that have their lips done.
oh, you just got that number out of there that quick?
Yeah, it's a lot.
You just,
It's not most women.
how did you get to 12?
Because I'm thinking of them right now.
And all them names just came to you like that.
Yeah.
Hey, take that part
Must
out.
be a lot
What
of
I
people.
said about the transgender.
What are you still on?
I don't know. I think I went a little crazy.
Bruh, come on, we way past that. This nigga been sitting over here. This nigga been sitting.
Soaking, man. He done
Fucked up.
He done
And
disrespected
there
his
ain't no
colleague.
conversations coming out. Most of their conversations.
You got a 180, bro.
You realize you went too far down the road.
Nah, y'all
Yeah,
niggas
when
gonna go forever. Y'all don't realize how long y'all
when
go,
you agree with Cash, you done fucked up.
I don't know, bro. I just take my stance, bro. I can live with it, bro. Can't none of them whip me, bro.
Agenda's being pushed.
Now it's
Fuck
time
the
for
agenda.
Bricks' 180.
Stupid ass.
180 of the week. 180. Is that what I call it?
180 of the week. Just a 180.
Yeah.
180 a do.
180.
Bricks is 180.
Brick's about to get a 180 done.
All
I
right.
see.
Get his shit chopped off.
So a couple weeks ago, we talked about when you talked about when you should move on from a partner that's passed. How long you should wait before you date after your partner's passed away. So I want to know long-term relationship. How soon after that, after you end the long-term relationship, should you date?
Mom, you know how I get down.
It probably
that
got motherfucker talking about it. Y'all, it took you long enough. You've been saying that shit to me all year. Saying you been said you was gonna leave that bitch.
Damn. Is that what you would do a day?
Huh?
A day?
I don't have no number. I don't have no number.
He definitely didn't do it that.
Yeah.
Who?
You.
What you talking about? This go around? I did months. Still doing them.
What you think, Brick?
What?
How long?
I think to healthily
you talking
move
about
on.
health.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
I think
Health.
because it's gonna be different. We know it's gonna be different from everybody. And you might have already been over him in a relationship. So when you broke up, you ain't gotta. I think to heal healthily and to give a new relationship a chance, or to for it to work, to stand on something good, you got to take at least 6 months to yourself. Dating nobody, and when I say nobody, I mean like nobody. No, not trying to talk to somebody, trying to use somebody to get over. You got to go through
No
it.
fleshlight under your bed.
Yeah, you got to go. You might need that flashlight, but you gotta feel it and go through it. It to be okay in the next go round, because I think a lot of people, what they say, the easiest way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else.
I don't think, because I like the 6 month thing, man. I'm gonna have to give a little pushback on that, man, because a lot of time in the beginning of that 6 months, you're gonna be
we talk long-term relationships too.
When are you done with this person? Like so in the 6 months, when are you done? And that 6 months, you might be spinning the block a couple times.
What you mean?
That mean you ain't done with them.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm done with this person, because if you still dipping back, you're not done.
Right.
When you're done, when you
Nigga laughed.
like when you're
look at mommy.
Yeah. That's the woman in the house.
like when you're all right, I'm sure I'm moving on.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna work out.
So if you relapse, you got to do the whole 6 months all over again.
Yeah, because or else you're doing a disservice to whoever's coming next.
What you nodding for?
I don't agree with that though.
I nod to a lot of shit over here.
Go ahead.
I don't think it's no time frame, bro.
Ain't no time frame.
Nah, and I don't really think that you should just jump into nothing else, bro. But I don't see no issue with it.
Nah, I guess the right question would have been like, how long after the breakup would it piss you off?
Would it piss who off? Oh yeah.
Oh, no, you
That's gonna be that. Hold on.
I'm
Keep that in your cap.
Okay, I'm about to get toxic.
Yeah, keep that in your cap. Ooh, that's a good one.
That could be crazy too, though. But I just don't think it's no time period, bro. And if you mentally prepared to go, then you shouldn't have no problem with adjusting to another woman, bro. And I'm not saying just jumping right into a relationship with another woman, but just even courting another woman or just dealing with somebody else or a woman dealing with another man. You shouldn't have a problem with that unless, I don't know. If you taking baggage into another relationship, then you do got problems that you shouldn't be with anybody. But if you can make that adjustment without bringing all of that shit to your next situation, bro, I don't see it ain't no real time frame.
I think what you said is possible. It can happen. It's highly improbable.
Why?
Because you're coming out of a long-term relationship, and when you're coming out of a long-term relationship, there's usually a lot of stuff still tied.
Like
whether
what?
it's like
Baggage.
if you got kids, if you got
Baggage.
like if you got
Like what kind of baggage?
Kids is baggage.
things tied up,
Kids
your
is baggage.
Netflix might still be connected.
Netflix still connected. Bro.
like just there's all kinds of baggage, like you said, baggage that you just. First, I have to grieve and process this relationship.
What if you don't have to grieve, bro?
I think everyone has to.
Everybody
a
has
long-term relationship and get out of it and don't have to grieve.
You have to grieve.
You have to grieve.
Even if I don't think that there's a possibility for somebody to be in a long-term relationship and want to get out of it and not grieve. I don't see how that's possible.
If you want to get out of a relationship, you would grieve?
Yes.
Why?
So you was
There's his word. The reason, first of all, you in a long-term relationship, okay, and you want out. You're gonna grieve because something kept you in there. Comfort. So you have a whole new lifestyle, or a lifestyle change that you have to adapt to, and you might grieve the previous one. Shit is easier when it's two people. It's just bottom line. It's a fact. So it might be grueling for you to get used to the changes of having to be alone, even if it's what you wanted to do. You can still and not just that. I think that it's like an 80-20 thing too.
So now it sounds
80% of this person, I needed to get this person out of my life, but there might be 20% of them that I might miss.
All right, so now it sounds like you weren't prepared.
What if it was an abuse? Like some people mourn during the relationship, mourn the loss of themselves, and then once they break free, it's like a big weight lifted off their shoulders.
But here's another thing that needs to be grieved. Because if you're leaving a long-term relationship, that means you've been with a person for years. You saw a life with them.
Right.
You have to come to terms. What I thought was going to be this person I thought I was going to be with I might have thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with him. I had all these memories and spent all this time with him. Now, everything I believed not happening.
That could happen in the middle of the
relationship. When you determine
that could happen in the 5th year, but you don't realize it. I'm talking about like not like you didn't notice it. I'm saying realize like the breakup until the 10th year.
Yeah.
Like it didn't come to reality.
Yeah.
But you could have had them emotions.
That pop been
5
boiling.
years in.
The
a
whole
woman
time.
will stay until they absolutely can't no more. And the day they walk out the door, it's like, I really finally did it.
Yeah.
So now I gotta adjust.
Yeah, but that's
to this
not
new
grieving.
me, this new life.
But that's not grief.
That's not
Well, why is that grief?
We just said grieving is part of it.
But I'm not. I'm saying it's not. You saying it is. Now make your point.
We just said you got to grieve. So he's saying
an
he
argument
grieved
ass
it.
nigga,
He
boy.
said he grieved it during the relationship.
I ain't saying I did shit. I'm saying
you giving in that example, that person's grieving the relationship during the relationship.
Yeah, but
They saw it on year 5. They waited till year 10. They grieved in this time.
But we're talking about when you leave, though. Now, I'm not talking about what you do in the process of your relationship, and that's what we're talking about. You said when you leave, you're still going to have to grieve. But I'm saying you don't have to.
No, when the relationship ends, you're going to grieve. Yeah, healthily, you're going to grieve it. So then you got to reintroduce who you are, relearn who you are, find out what you look like in this new form of okay, I'm a single person now.
Is that a grieving process?
Oh, that's an adjusting and learning process.
sounds like a healing process.
Sounds like sounds like something I said. Yeah, it sounds like what I said.
He
So-
made the grieving point. Now he's going to the next point.
So now I've got grieved, accepted, healing. I can't heal if my mind's distracted. I have to be alone to healthily heal.
Why?
Just the way it works. You gotta
Tell me why. Comps, black and slow.
because the distraction of someone else can keep you from doing what not just will keep you from doing that tough work.
Yeah.
Just give me a general outline of what the work is when you have to heal after a relationship.
All right, so now I got to find hobbies that I like for myself.
And you
I need
can't
to-
do that with somebody else in conjunction with another person.
No, you're going to attach yourself to the shit that they like. You're not even going to be able to find yourself.
So and I also have to be comfortable being alone.
And you can't do that.
If I'm with somebody else, I'm not alone.
You're not with anybody else, bro. You're just Hey, bro,
If
when
I'm dating someone else, I'm not alone, Cash.
bro, you don't have to date anybody else, bro, to court somebody, to have a friend, to
Then that means I'm not alone. I have to learn to be okay
You argue
with
that
nothing
shit.
else.
I mean, if it
But
don't make
just
sense, it don't
myself.
make sense.
No
bro.
distraction. I have to learn to be okay being alone. Especially, I'm just coming out of a long-term relationship. I haven't been on my own in years.
Okay.
So now I'm coming out. I haven't been on my own for years. I'm with somebody else 2-3 months later. I'm incapable of being alone.
You're with somebody.
I have attachment issues.
Okay.
I'm incapable of being alone. I need to be able to process, okay, I'm cool with nothing going on. I'm cool with just myself, my thoughts, what I want to do. And then, okay, once I'm okay with that, now I can move on and say, all right, I can look for someone else because if this doesn't work, I'm cool being alone.
I'm going to tell you what I'm afraid of.
You a stupid nigga, man.
Nah, I agree with everything he's saying, and I'm going to tell you why.
You a stupid nigga too, man.
It ain't new.
All right, but come on.
I knew I was stupid.
Let me hear it.
I'm afraid of, like, I would be afraid of hopping into something too fresh, too new, without doing the proper healing and stuff first, and then unintentionally healing while I'm with this new person, and then waking up one day and realizing
like
I
her.
don't even want to be with that person.
Because they was a rebound. And that's why rebounds don't. That's what happens in a lot of rebound relationships.
But how can y'all say? Oh, I guess you can say that you're not healed when you come out of a relationship. But how do you say that that's the case for everybody who comes out of a relationship?
What's
Everybody
what's
who
the case for everybody? Cash?
I would never know, bro.
Yeah.
Lucky for me, bro. I don't have to know for everybody. I just have to know for me, bro. But what I'm saying is, when somebody gets out of a relationship, bro, if you 80% out of a relationship, bro, that's your fault. Then that's your baggage that you're carrying out of a relationship. But when you're done with a relationship and you're really done with it, you're 100% done with it. All of the grieving you might have done, the hurting, all of that, you've done that in your relationship. When you get out of your relationship, there is an adjustment process, bro. You may have to learn how to live on your own again, learn how to do things that you didn't generally do by yourself on your own. That's not a grieving process, bro.
Nobody said that was
Nobody
great.
said a grieving process.
Or that's not even healing, bro. That's not a healing process, bro. That's just you being independent again, bro. It's not healing. It's independence. What the fuck are y'all talking about? So in that process, if you can't see a reality where you can deal with somebody else while you're learning to be independent again, I don't even know what kind of adjustment that is, bro. When you talk about independence, but you got to learn how to cook again.
No, you got to learn how to.
What the fuck, Cash? What?
He's talking. Let him answer. You got to learn how to what?
Be you as an unattached person outside of a relationship.
Hey, bro. If I've been in a long-term relationship with somebody and it's ended, I've been learning how to be me, bro.
No, you have. So you've been in a relationship for 5 years where you come home to a person every day. The house is cleaned a certain way. You've had a certain routine. You're done. Y'all have done this. You grocery shop this way. You pay bills this way. You everything is entwined. If you got kids, the routine of this has been this way for this long, and then one day it all stops.
It's not one day, bro.
It does. When you leave, all of that changes,
Bro, but there's a process. There's a process, bro, where you can see this is going a different way. Or am I tripping?
You tripping because
Okay.
everything Bricks just said was responsibilities. And so as long as you are with this person, you were probably more than likely are hanging on to those responsibilities.
I don't
until
disagree.
the day that you walk out the door.
I don't disagree,
So
but
then
you're
one
also
day it changes.
But you're also making provisions in the process, bro. Most people are. Now, if you're not, then that's you're irresponsible and you're not holding up your end, bro. But most people, if you're in a long-term relationship and it's sour and you know the relationship is over, you know you're leaving, you're putting your plan together, bro. Most people are.
Are
Do you disagree?
Are you sitting down with this person and putting the plan together?
I think most people when they
no.
break up, it's abrupt.
I'm just wondering. Okay,
it's toxic. It's back and
forth.
forth. I don't think most people.
Hold on. He agrees with our point.
I don't, bro.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Because you saying it. I said you sit down with this person that you breaking up with and you making a plan. No. Okay.
So, hold
you're
on.
making
I don't want to say. I
and
don't
then
want to
one
say
day
no.
You're gonna dip out, and this person's gonna be. Whoa! What the fuck? What happened?
Or maybe not. Maybe you can talk to that person. Who knows? But it don't have to be. But I'm just saying. I'm talking for one person. For you, if you're making a plan to get out of a relationship because you're 100% sure that you do not want to be with this person, you're making your exit plan. You're creating your strategy. So tell me where's the latency in you leaving this household to you adjusting to a new household.
Cash, have you ever been through a breakup?
Yes.
You've been in a long-term relationship?
Yes.
And then broke up?
Yes.
So after that breakup, did that past relationship bleed into your new relationship?
Not for the reasons that y'all saying.
It's a yes or no question, Cash.
No, actually, no.
So there was no, from you going from this relationship to that next relationship, there was no strife.
There was definitely strife, but I'm gonna tell you why. And it had nothing to do with that, bro. That relationship, the relationship that I had was like years gone. It was gone for years.
So years gone, and it was still no plan in place for you. Because if it's years gone and you prepared and you set the provisions.
You misheard me. You misheard something, obviously. I'm just saying. So let's say I got out of a relationship in 2010. Way down the line, 2011, like late 2011, I get in another relationship. This relationship
Nothing
from
wrong
that.
with that.
No, I'm saying this relationship was long gone. But problems still came from that relationship. But not for those reasons that y'all are outlining. Not for those reasons. So it wasn't like I was carrying baggage from that relationship to a new one.
If that relationship affects this new relationship, by definition, Cash, that's baggage.
But I'm saying it's not. I'm not. Y'all outlining two different things, bro.
You brought baggage from one relationship to the next relationship.
I didn't. No.
Where was these provisions?
No. I didn't.
But you didn't. You just said.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm saying when somebody's 100% out of a relationship.
Was you 100% out of a relationship?
Microphone got the table got a microphone.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was.
Was you was 100% out of a relationship?
Yeah. So
you had all your provisions in place.
I did.
So how could this
so let's
that?
All right. So when I got out of a relationship, I went from that relationship to my own space. And I was independent. I grew at my own rate, bro. I didn't have nothing to do with this over here. I was straight. Now, relationships that I get in later, affected by people from my past, is different. That has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
No. Keep going. I'm listening. I can't help but to.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is, when the relationship is over, it's over. You can get away from that situation, not be hurt or not be disgruntled.
Yes.
Make your adjustments and get to your regular life without going through this process that y'all saying is so necessary. That's what I'm saying. How these relationships in my past affect relationships in the future. Those are different. That's a whole different conversation.
So here's the key phrase you missed in all of that. The healthy transition from one relationship to a next one without having any strife,
But I didn't.
any issue.
I didn't transition from one relationship to another, bro. That's the thing. Just what you
so again, let me explain.
Okay.
The same thing you were saying about the conversations need to happen here and the changing of the routines and what the new expectations are here with that old long-term relationship. So you're free and independent, and that doesn't affect this new relationship. You can't do that in a month, 2 months. You had a year and a half, and you didn't take the proper steps to end the strife here. So this is understood. This is where it's at.
Hey, bro, you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just going off what you. I don't know. I'm just going off.
You
what
definitely
said.
don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I'm just going off what you said.
I know. I'm saying the same thing that I've been saying the whole time, bro. And I'll say it again. When you leave a relationship and you're 100% done with a relationship, you're saying there's a process in that time where you have to get to know yourself again.
Yes.
You have to learn how to be independent again.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I never had that process, bro. That's what I'm telling you. When I got out of the relationship, we lived together. I went to living by myself, bro.
You focused on one process, and we named like 4.
Well,
we named a bunch of processes that had to go on.
Yeah, you was talking about healing. You was talking about the healing process. I didn't. I did that while we was together.
Like we're
the healing process,
different processes until you can get into something healthy in a healthy and safe way.
Okay, so that process you would say is
it'll take coming out of a long-term relationship. There's no time frame you can say.
Well, you
this
said
is
6
the
months.
definite. This is the def. I said what I would take.
Okay,
but it ain't happening in a month. It ain't happening in 2 months. Because I can guarantee you, if you're going from this to this in 2 months, you're gonna have a world of hell. Some shit that's popping up.
Yeah, when you start adding in all of these different variables, it could be that. But if we just saying in a general sense where you're going from a relationship out to another relationship, if you're not dealing with kids and things of that nature, bro, no.
Even if you don't have kids, I know people who's been with people for like 5-6 years, no kids.
No kids.
Now we got to decide what to do with the dogs. Now we got to decide what to do with these bills. Now we got to decide to do.
Yeah, see, those are conversations that you can have with the people that the person that you're with.
So sometimes right after a breakup, you can't have those conversations. It's too much anger, resentment, all kind of things are still fresh and festering.
Yeah.
So I can't have a good conversation with you.
You know why though? Because somebody's not ready to leave.
Either way.
And that's what I'm saying.
So if somebody's
but all that tells me is that you're not 100% ready or they're not 100% ready. That's my thing.
I could be 100% out and good and ready to go, but this person still feels away. I can't date while this person feels away.
Why not?
Because it's gonna cause strife in this new relationship.
I see why you say that.
It's gonna cause strife.
And not because I agree, but just because I see how you interact. I see why you say that. But for me, bro, if I'm 100% gone, bro, fuck your dog. Fuck the couch. Yeah, okay. Fuck that shit. I'll go get another one.
I can feel like that.
That's what I'm saying. No, I do feel that way.
But that's not healthy.
I do feel that way. What do you mean it's not healthy?
It's not.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying I feel that way. If I'm done, I don't have to hold on and lynch to this stuff. I don't have to hold on. It is, bro, to say, bro, get my TV, get my flat screen off the wall, get my dog.
Nobody's saying all that. It's saying this has to have a resolution for me to start something new. It has to have a resolution.
Right. So we have to determine what we're going to do with these dogs and these bills.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to take the dogs with me. You don't want me to take the dogs. Bitch, keep the dogs. They're yours.
What if you love the dog?
You feed them, bitch.
What if you love the dog?
You keep them.
What if you bought the dog and this dog got you through tough times and you want this dog?
Lucky me, I don't have them attachments, bro. So I can go, you can keep them, and I can go. My piece is worth more than that dog, bro. So I will go.
What if the dog brings you peace?
I will go and find another dog. I find Fido and let him bring me peace.
And that's what I'm trying to
tell you.
Example I'm giving of okay, moving from this to this, rebound. It's why it's called a rebound. It usually doesn't work.
Yeah,
it's why they're bad relationships.
She got a dog though.
Who?
The rebound.
Get a triple double without. Yes, it
Whatever, a
is.
bunch of rebounds.
Guess you can have.
Yeah, but
10
I don't even mean rebound, bro. I just mean when you in a relationship, bro. Is that what a rebound is? When you just deal with somebody fresh out of a relationship?
Yeah, that's what a rebound is.
Okay, well then a year later, then you got a rebound. So what the fuck are you talking about? Why does it matter the time frame?
But the rebound's like right after the shot. Right after. So it's like.
So now we got to
And
determine what's right after.
What happens a lot of times is, like he said, you get with somebody and, okay, this is fresh and new and I like them because you're coming out of a bad situation. And then, I don't like this person.
All right, well, hey, well, look, though,
I done hurt somebody because I got into something where I wasn't healed.
that's more y'all not knowing yourself, bro. But that's not.
Yeah, that's because you didn't take the time to heal.
But I'm saying, yeah, that's y'all not knowing yourself. But if you know yourself, you don't got to worry about that, bro. Y'all fickle as hell, bro. That's all it is. If you're fickle, then you're gonna be that way.
You could wholeheartedly believe that you like this person
Okay.
because coming out, you're unhealed. Just the same way somebody who's in a toxic situation. It's a lot of people who believe they love people.
Hey, bro, that's
because
a lot.
they've never seen love.
Okay.
They don't understand that love is good. Love don't hurt. Love don't fight. Love don't.
So those people are not toxic because they haven't been exposed to it, right?
What are you talking about? I'm saying they believe wholeheartedly
that they love
in their
somebody.
soul that they love somebody,
Right?
And because they're not healed enough to know what love looks like.
But what about the people who haven't experienced love though? Are they not toxic? They're not damaged or nothing.
They can be it.
But then in that process, they can later find out, but you know what? This ain't really what I like.
I'm just using that and saying it's the same way.
Me too.
You saying they don't know themselves.
Or-
I'm saying they can 100% believe they like this rebound person.
Okay.
They can they're not leading them on. They can think they like them.
They do.
And then as they really start healing,
right,
they realize, oh fuck.
Or what if
I done brought somebody into a situation when I was kind of fucked up.
Or imagine if they weren't having to heal and they were already healed, but 6 months down the line they found out, hey, you know what, bro? I did like her, but now that I live with this bitch, don't even brush her teeth enough for me.
That's different.
Or no, it's not different, bro. There's definitely dynamics that will change the way that you feel about people that you may not know 2 months in that you find out 6 months in, and it may change the whole way you think about somebody, bro. It's happening. It happens everywhere, bro.
I just want to say, Cash, the way you arguing this, I don't believe that you're not telling her to take a big screen off the wall.
Nigga fight for every bone.
Give me that. That's my fucking big screen too. Give me my big screen.
Yeah, he don't.
You
He don't
gotta
believe
get
this
the
shit.
big screen off the wall, bro.
I 100% packed the PS5 out of there. Put it back.
Talk about these HDMI cables.
All right, we reached the part of the show that we like to call.
We're retiring it.
No,
Shit,
nobody
no.
agreed to retirement.
Man,
It's gonna be here forever.
It's gonna
Do your
continue.
job.
All right, you eating chips and dip. Which one would you rather run out first, the chip or the dip?
Dip. Dip's always fire.
You want the dip to run out first?
If I run out of chips, I got dipper. I can't do nothing with it. I'm gonna get a spoon.
No, you're gonna get a presser. The fuck? You gonna get some garlic bread, nigga.
Fat boy, don't nobody just got a stash of pretzels sitting there.
I do. They under my bed.
Garlic bread. I'm concerned.
South.
This thing gonna heat up he gonna pull out a whole pack of bread.
I'm so.
Hold on. Give me 15 minutes.
I'll tell you what's bad. I don't like when the like tortilla chips. If I run out of like a salsa, guacamole, or something like that, because the tortilla chips they just don't do well.
No.
It's
That's
saucy,
crazy
plain
because I can
salt.
eat them by themselves.
I can eat them by themselves, but
Because I like
to
salt.
a certain point.
Like
I
I'm
can
more
only
of a,
do so many.
like in breakfast, I like salt shit more than I like sweet.
I like
Savory.
Like, yeah, I like bacon more than I like waffle. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I have salt and pepper on my eggs and my.
I'd rather
bacon.
run out of chips, to be honest. Yeah,
I think I'd rather run out of chips too, for real.
You gonna run out of chips and have dip left over? What are you gonna do with it?
Just in the fucking refrigerator.
Hey, bro, just
Chip's
think.
not good the next
Just
day.
think
Then
if you
start
got
getting that little wad on the top.
no,
Pour
bro.
that shit out.
Just think if you got buffalo chicken dip, what you can do with it. What you've
Grilled
done
cheese.
with it.
Yeah,
Grilled cheese.
motherfucker going on grilled cheese.
All right, you're
going
out
in the
of-
tortilla. Buffalo chicken dip different though. That's the king dip. We talking about
Spinach dip.
Yeah, no.
Man, that'll go straight in the chicken breast.
This nigga's resourceful.
Sound right, huh?
I swear.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You got a functioning drunk surgeon. Okay.
No.
He's a functioning drunk.
No.
He's a surgeon.
You know what he doing?
He's about to do an operation on you.
No.
Would you rather him be drunk or sober during your operation?
Functioning drunk. Nah, he's sober. He's gonna be shaking.
You're gonna be shaking like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you saw what was that movie where Denzel was doing coke?
Flight.
Yeah.
I'll
He
take
had to have it, bro.
2 beers up. He be all right.
2 beers.
Yeah, he got settled his nerves.
Nah, alcohol. I don't know. The beers might not get it done, man. He might need some Paul massage.
Get it, yeah, get his mind right.
Yeah, he gotta get it all the way together.
Yeah, if they're alcoholic, they need
They
medicine.
need it, right?
They need their medicine.
Yeah. Been done dropped the scalpel in your ass. The people can't see your hand, bro.
I done lost my dick. I was going in for a vasectomy. He didn't cut off my whole dick. Whoops.
We still got it.
You awake for that too? God, what the fuck?
Could you imagine?
This nigga is. I think you can stop him before it gets to that.
I don't know how sharp's the scalpel. He might be quick.
I don't know.
Swipe that motherfucker straight off.
Why do we feel that? What is that when somebody says something like that, you can feel it?
That's because I'm over like that too. Like, ooh.
That's weird. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Probably shouldn't say.
Fuck. I was talking to this girl earlier today.
She was talking about you gotta get some shit done, you know.
I don't know.
On a lady part.
On a cooler.
Talking about how it felt. And I felt it, but I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? So,
Had our labias trimmed up.
nah.
Got the turkey meat
I
cut out.
ain't gonna go into details of what she got, but
You ain't say her name. What she get done, man?
I don't know. It's a hole punch. I don't know. You gotta get some shit done to a surgery.
Oh, so it's inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dog, I felt
Polyps
that.
cut
I felt that shit, but I ain't got no vagina though.
I don't know.
So my asshole just start tickling.
This nigga's
He would
crazy.
skip
bro.
the gooch, didn't you? You ain't feel it in your gooch? He felt it in
Nigga
his
said it's bad.
butthole.
You got issues.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Everybody over here like
Niggas sitting with their hands between their legs talking about I got issues. You got issues. Nigga, it's hot as hell in here. Y'all need some.
the energy, man. The energy of the.
All right. Would you rather be fried or boiled?
You see my post the other day that I made? Was it yesterday? I said I would never want to come back as a crawfish, a lobster, or a crab. I was watching just a crawfish broil, but
That's how bad Bricks hate black women.
What? Oh yeah, they love some crabs.
oh shit! I'm like, where are you going with this? I was
Nigga
like,
said he's avoiding any birthday party. I ain't going to nobody's birthday party.
Yeah, man.
they put all the ingredients in there, got it to a boil, and got a big bag of crab. Oh yeah,
You
a
look,
crawfish. Oh yeah, look at this big one.
Oh damn.
you look
Ordered
bad.
about hundreds.
You end up at Storming Crabs over in Clarksville.
Right, I'm like, damn, bro. Like it was
crawfish.
I saw a video of the crab trying to get out.
Yeah.
Motherfucker just knock it right back in.
Damn.
No respect. So
That's fucked up.
Crawfish.
burned or boiled?
Fried.
Fried or boiled?
Fried. Boy,
Either way, no. Either
Boiled?
bro.
Mhm.
Both are the worst. Those are the worst ways to die.
Yeah. My uncle had he had a cookout one time, man, and he had this big ass boiling pot of water. He was going up some steps and tripped and spilled that shit on his ankle. Dog, shit immediately just turned white.
to all the skin.
Turned white.
Yeah, but boiling,
I did that. Go ahead.
oil ain't coming off you, bro.
I did it.
After the water go, it's gone.
I was 8 years old. Little Bricks in the kitchen making him some
Crack.
sausage. Oh, sausage.
Nigga said some crack.
Making some sausage. And you know
He's
how
eight, man.
Right after he got done fucking.
So I picked some crack. I picked the pan up. I picked the pan up, and I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I carried it over the grease over to the sink to pour it down the sink, and I'm carrying it. And I pick it up, and motherfucker popped on my. I didn't have a shirt on.
You
It
reacted.
popped on my chest,
Mhm.
so I dropped
Reacted. Yeah.
the pan.
Wow.
And that motherfucker went pow, my whole chest. I think I still got a mark right here. my neck, everything. Just little white dots everywhere. So frying got to be the worst way to die.
Yeah,
That's why
Michael
they
Jackson.
call you Mr. White Meat.
Yeah, I ran around the house.
They call him White Meat ever since.
That's the
like, what the
worst.
fuck you were there doing? You should have been cooking.
That happened in Dallas though. He dropped some shit in some grease. Wasn't under my supervision. And it popped out on his chest. He got the little marks.
Yes, I to this day I don't cook whatever. I wear a shirt whenever I cook.
Put your apron on.
When I first started
Bacon
cooking, I would wear a bubble coat and some basketball shorts. I was scared to death with the bacon popping on my ass and shit. So I definitely
Set a
was one of
bubble
those.
cut and some basketball shorts.
Yeah, I was in the kitchen, hot in the motherfucker. But I was scared of that grease popping on my ass.
Nigga run back. Remember when you was little, you used to throw the French fries in the grease?
yeah.
Used to run past you.
Yeah. I realized that just makes it worse.
That's the first thing I learned how to cook on the stove was French fries.
Yeah.
Yep, I burned down the house like that. We was on the news.
Oh, you did. You did, bro. You wasn't a kid though, bro.
I was like 19. 20.
Yeah, you was grown as shit then.
So how'd you do that? I
remember that. I was like, nigga, you wasn't young.
I did like a 13-hour shift at work, came home. 'Cause I got off in the morning, so my mom was taking my little sister to daycare. And I had cut the grease on just to, warm it up. And then she came in like kind of panicking, like, "Her, can you do this? Can you take the nail?" I'm like,
forgot about the grease.
Forgot about it. Then I remembered on the way there. My mom was so hell bent on getting to work on time, she ain't taking me serious. And I'm like, and my uncle's in there. So,
Great, cook your uncle.
man, what, nigga? I pull up. Plus, I was right by my cousin's old school, so my money was over. If my uncle was in there, and when I realized he wasn't in there, I ran upstairs, and the fireman grabbed me because I was trying to get my $2,500 out of my truck. So I was ready to burn up.
Your ass ready to fall out there and smoke inhalation at the top of the steps trying to get $2,500.
That's crazy.
Real
That's
tough.
crazy. Niggas don't think they gonna die. You need that money.
I gotta get that nigga. I want that car bad. I still bought that car. I just parked right outside and burnt my
Burnt the house down trying to cook some French fries.
Yeah, had an 86.
He still blaming her. Well, I tried to tell you, let me turn around.
Most definitely.
I think I'd rather be boiled though. Like, it's just, you be in the jacuzzi and shit. Shit's hot as fuck. That's as close as we gonna get. Fried, I can't think of no time where I've been close to getting fried.
Yeah, as soon as that oil hits you.
Oh,
Oh shit, man, it hurts. I can feel it.
I can tell you gonna be crispy. You nigga be crispy. I'm gonna get boiled, man.
who gonna be crispy?
You shit me too if I get boiled. I mean, if I get fried, nigga, we all gonna be crispy. Shit.
Oh, you crispy already.
Yeah,
Come
shit,
on.
no.
That's fucked up, man. Would you rather watch Prime Michael Jordan live or Prime Mike Tyson?
Prime Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. We could prime Mike
Did I send you
Tyson
that
on
video
the
of
last
Mike Tyson prime?
86 seconds.
Yeah. But it's a whole thing leading up to it too, though. It's a show. I mean, Jordan.
I want
goes
to
to
see
the
them
bench.
punches and shit.
How many minutes Jordan play?
46, 48?
40.
Mm-hmm.
He's in there.
He was in there.
Yeah,
40
Jordan.
minutes.
Jordan was cooking.
And he wasn't missing many games.
I guess Mike Tyson is kind of in and out.
Yeah,
All right,
even that's
bring us
my-
home, Burn.
That's
Who
my,
got the most hoes in there?
we got the
Who's
most.
bringing the hoes out?
Which
Mike Tyson or Michael Jordan? Tyson bringing the hoes out, but he's fucking all of them too.
Yeah, Vegas. All his fights was in Vegas. All his big fights was in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So
He bringing the hoes and the pros.
More pros than hoes.
I ain't call that nigga yet. I'm just playing. All right, last one. Would you rather? I can't believe I put this on here like last week and lost my wallet. All right, would you rather leave? Would you rather leave your headphones at home or leave your wallet at home?
My wallet. I left my headphones one day at home at work, and it was the longest fucking day ever.
You also don't care about like you think you tough too, right? So if you left your wallet at home and you got pulled over, what would your anxiety level be?
I mean,
See, look at it.
Shit.
I mean,
the same. My license was suspended for like 5 years. Bro.
I just feel like my anxiety level already high.
I'm good now.
I don't even like police like driving behind me. You know what I'm saying? So I already got the deck stacked against me. You know, I'm in Indiana.
I don't like talking about this because I feel like
I'm black. So now I ain't got no wallet. It's like, so are you really who you say you are type shit? You know what I'm saying?
You roll with me. I drive slow as shit. I obey all the laws. I'll drive Miss Daisy.
So you don't care about that.
I don't. I mean,
You've gotten pulled over for being black before. It don't matter how fast.
only in the West End.
No, you didn't. On the way to work that one morning. Where was you at?
Yeah, but I had other motherfuckers in the car.
Yeah, I was black.
Yeah.
Black enough.
Yeah, if I ain't got my wallet, ain't nobody getting in the car with me. Just me.
For real? I don't use a wallet anyway. I think it's just like some old man shit for
It's
real.
gay, ain't it?
Yeah, that too. But I don't use headphones.
And your wallet.
God, Lee, you got an old man wallet now. You are too fly for that wallet.
That ain't no wallet. That's a billfold.
Okay,
Hey, Sean, for real, you too fly for that wallet.
okay, Sean, your wallet thick.
Bruh.
It's Gucci.
It's still a
No,
billfold.
I do not. That's Granddaddy Gucci. You got a Granddaddy wallet, bro. That motherfucker just opened, just like
What do
what
niggas do? I've heard this before though.
God
What
damn,
do you
bro,
do
what do
with
you
no
got in
wallet?
there?
How do you move?
This nigga
with
got
no
a lunch
wallet?
in there.
I
How do you
normally
move with no wallet? Like, what do you do?
I normally keep like shit that I need in my car. So like my ID is in my car.
Mhm.
Bank cards is normally in my car.
You leave them in your car?
You just said it on a public platform too.
Yeah,
300.
I carry cash.
You are hood.
When I get out of my car for the day, I take all my shit out of my car. It's all sitting in one little area.
So what are you doing? So it's in there at work while you at work. Your bank card and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You're stupid, Cash.
For what?
Just stupid.
Somebody might break in your car during work.
Okay.
Swiper to swiper.
All right. Swipe it.
Do y'all ever do y'all
Swipe it. I'm getting it back. I don't give a fuck what you do with no fucking money that's gonna be that I can count for. I didn't spend that money. I'm getting my money back. So taking it.
It's a whole process you got to go through.
I'm willing to go through.
All right.
This nigga, man.
This has been another episode of Let's Argue. I'm Brooks DF on all social media platforms.
little _ Vern on everything that counts?
Could be cash no underscore.
We'll holler at y'all next week.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, dog. You know,